Hello fellow gamers, my name is Brent Justice and welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I am in Horizon Forbidden West today, continuing my playthrough. So in the last video, I went through a cauldron in this new area that we are in. That was extremely difficult, but also kind of surprising because we found a hidden tall neck that gave us a little bit more view of the land, though not all of it. It's still veiled in shadow just a little bit. There is another tall neck that I just don't have access to at the moment. I probably need something in the story progression to access it, so I will just have to wait for that one. And today I'm finally going to get into the main quest, but before I do need to go show you some skill points that I added under Survivor. I used the skill points I had. I went ahead and leveled up my overshield to maximum overshield. That's right, a maximum overshield. And I also have the low health melee. Melee attacks deal more damage when you are dangerously wounded. Also gain valor when hit by enemies. And I think that is all skilled up, so that's a passive boost, so I'll just gain valor. I'll go ahead and set my overshield as the active one and probably use that if I need to, but that will be set. Remember, if I have to change valor, I have to come here to change the active valor. And you'll see that if I go here, Valor Surge Overshield, and that's the current valor that's ready. Okay. Well, now let's play the game. I am going to do a main quest today. I am done doing the side stuff, but really there is more side stuff I could do, like this unknown rebel camp up here. I think there was another one here, 2 unknown rebel camps. Technically, I could go do those now, and a lot more things I could go look for and search around and go into all this area. I don't know what the salt bite is, but I would love to find out. There's all kinds of stuff that I would love to check out, but I've been putting off the main quest for quite a while, the Kulrut, which is a level 18. Let's see what it says. With the Sky Clan's challengers on their way, the Kulrut is ready to begin. To claim Aether, Aloy must ensure the competition succeeds. Now my question is, are we going to actually get Aether this time? Or is this just going to be another layer? This is just going to lead to another quest where we have to do some things before we can get Aether. You know, you never know with this game. One thing could lead to another thing, could lead to another thing. So I don't know if we will actually get Aether in this one today. But that's where I'm going to head, and I'm going to hope for the best on that. I should have just fast traveled there. I don't know why I'm running there right now. Here's a campfire. I will fast travel there. That was dumb, just to run there the entire way. Let's go and we'll go to closest campfire here. And we're gonna head in and do the Kulrut. I don't know what to expect. It says ensure that the competition goes according to plan. Does that mean that it's not going to go according to plan? Because, oops. By the way, I'm drinking a very hot coffee tonight. Let me know what you are drinking down below as you watch. Go to the Memorial Grove. Here I am.
Let her pass.
You're darn
Outlander,
right. All right, let's
Chief
see.
Akaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
I'm as ready as I can be. I've stocked up on my health potions. I'm as good as it's gonna get at the moment. Level 30, let's go in.
The Kulrut should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne.
We hope so. Can't talk? There we go.
Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Oh, that's nice.
Atika. So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could. I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
See, this kind of thing is cool. So if I had not done the deluge, if I had not done that side quest, or, yeah, it was a side quest. If I had not done that, she would not be here, and I wouldn't be able to talk to her yet. So it's real interesting. What other things am I actually missing by not doing more stuff before I go do this? You know, you never know. But yeah, if I hadn't have done that, definitely would not have seen her here. So I like that the game recognizes that. So there might have been some more people I could have done things with, but let's go on. Let's go on here. Have I activated that one?
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Guess I can't. Okay. Arena it is. Interesting. Ooh, past the throne. Yeah, I don't think we could go this way earlier. Now we
This must
can.
lead to the arena.
Talk to Hikaru. Hikaru. Oh, I haven't seen this one. Let's read it. To all guests of the museum, please remember to wear light protective clothing when visiting our outdoor exhibits. Dust goggles, gloves, sunshades, and respiratory masks are available free of charge at the service desk near the corridor. The crater area has been scrubbed of all radioactive materials and is therefore completely safe. So you say. But that lets us know that this is a crater area. So they've built an arena out of what I guess was a crater, but from what? Good question. Good question. I just want to look around. I don't want to miss any more data pads. I want to get them all.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Yes. Crater. I'm getting that. Pry that open. Ooh, I have not seen the inside here yet. So this is new. New area.
This could be useful.
Look at this. This is kind of cool. Now, it's a crater, yes, but still. I did not know they had this much built inside here. This is really cool.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the Kulrut is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come from you.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo,
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the Kulrut with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
So that's what's
you will
going to
join
happen.
our defenders there.
We know what's going to happen.
Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the Kulrut begins, you must see it through.
So this is what's going to happen then. Kulrut will start. Regalla will attack, and I have to hold the line, defend, until it's done. That means they probably want me to set up some traps. Might be a good thing. I don't have a lot of trap things, but I will set up what I have, I suppose.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice.
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
This is
If
going to be a
comes
hard
to
fight.
that, the defenses will hold.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
Okay, so I guess I've got to set things up. Go to the north barricade. All right, do I have... See, I don't have... I have acid traps. I guess that's something I can set up. Okay, I'll set up acid traps down there. Sounds good. Oh, look. There's my stash here.
No lowlander is going to earn this right.
Regala will come for the chief.
Let the blaze
question is when.
this.
Oh, and a workbench.
A battle's coming. You can feel it in the air.
Could be an awesome sports arena with the walls and crater and everything. Would totally see a game here 10-10, but bring in a hot dog stand and a lot more bathrooms. Also, a roof and AC. Man, it's hot here and it's not even noon.
I've got some shards riding on this.
The blades of the Tanakh.
If Regala wants a fight, she'll get one here. Let every blade win honor today.
You know what I would love to do? I can't... I wonder if I can call my mount. Now, I can't call my mount in here, but I guess I can't go outside. I was going to say call a machine, override a machine, bring a machine in here with me, or let my mount, you know, be a fighter. Because I was thinking of like having a companion, you know, something to help me fight. Like a companion machine would be real nice for this, but...
There's Dakota. Thugs, of course.
Oh, Dakota is here. See, these are the people we've met already doing missions, quests.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Sharp blade to your enemies. Plainsong honors your name.
Guess we're going this way.
Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
I don't know where to set up the traps, though. I will set them up, I just don't know where. Where's best? See, they've got traps set up out there. So is this where they're going to come through? Because if that's what it is, then I will set up some traps here too. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I held the button. I should just press it once, I believe. Yes. I keep wanting to hold it. I don't know why. Again, I don't know if this is the right place where they're coming through, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go for it. I can only do 3 at a time, interestingly.
Today will be a great victory.
Up there, huh? Okay. Trying to figure out how to get up there. There we go.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed.
So this is going to be pretty tough, I do believe.
Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
Nice.
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Okay, it's starting. Here we go, everyone. This is going to be a thing. I think I'm about to die.
The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named martial. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Yep, Regala's forces are they're coming.
Here they come!
Hold
we
them
go.
back! Defend the Kulrut!
I'm actually going to put on my other skill because I may need the damage buff instead. So I'm going to put on the critical boost one. I'm going to equip that Valor, and that might be good for critical boost stuff. Critical hits. Taking out the big ones, trying to get the big ones.
Protect the arena!
Okay, well, I guess that's that.
The weapons along the side! Use them!
Make sure I scan these things.
Stand firm! Bring it down! Use the weapon, Aloy!
I want to, but you're in my way. Was that it? I was actually expecting it to be more. Yeah, that can't be all of them. That can't be all.
There.
There's a big one coming.
What is that?
I don't know.
A big one. An underground thing. Oh, that's a sandworm.
Hold the defenses! Go!
No, I want my big gun. No, don't go down there where they're at. I want my big gun. Bring my big gun back. Well, I guess I'm not getting my big gun. It's trimmers. Okay. Well, one of those. Oh. Oh, they're coming out of the hole. That's clever. Clever, clever, clever. Good plan. I guess they took over. What was that look? That was a heck of a look. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to... What is that? The scorpion. Snake. I don't like it. It's a big snake. Okay, acid. It's shooting acid, so I probably should not...
Get to the weapon!
Probably should not fire acid.
Close, open fire!
Alright. Oh, boy. What am I gonna do?
Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Oh, no! No, I can't take this thing out.
Shots from that ballista.
All right, where do I need to go? Where's that big weapon at she was pointing at? I don't even see it. Okay, let me scan it. It's weak versus fire. Oh. Okay, it shoots acid. Well, I've got its attention, all right. Oh, there's that big weapon up there. Do I head up there? I guess I can't head up there.
Firing! Reloading!
Much better.
Whoa! Didn't like that. Oh, I got its attention, all right. Okay, they got a hit on it. That did a lot of damage. I got it right in the soft spot. Hey guys, you can shoot it again now. Ooh, that was pretty rough.
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
A Slither Fang. Boy, did I not like that. That was rough. You know what really worked, though? My blast. The blast from my precision arrow, when I hit it in the underbelly, right in the right spot, that's what got it. That did a ton of damage when I hit that thing. How do I get up there? I don't know how to get up there. I'm looking for a grapple point or something to go up there to. Oh, they gave me a path. I see.
Gliding in.
This path was not here before. It is now. Okay, I got it. Go up this way.
Champion, get to the chief.
I'm going.
In the throne room.
It's hard to tell who's the enemy and who's not. I am stuck on a tree, apparently. I couldn't get out of there. I was stuck. Well, that's falling. Man, I am holding the weight of that plane. That's one way to do it. Ooh, that almost got her, but she got out of the way. She dodged. We could have taken her out with that. This is not the last fight with her. She's gonna run off. Yeah, I saw that coming. She's gonna run off. This is not the last fight. There will be a final.
This isn't finished.
There will be a final
I'll be back
fight.
with everything I have. And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
Yeesh. That was a battle. I expected the battle with all the machines, but I didn't expect the Slither Fang.
You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels.
Am I a marshal?
Go.
I was here. I was in the fight. I did it. Hey, I helped defeat a Slither Fang. I should be a marshal.
I failed.
I mean, I'm pretty much everything in this game, so.
But now she'll be back with
I'm
more
every
machines,
position, every
stronger
role.
than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, You spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then, but I believe in you now. So leave me and get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be
Well,
remembered
okay,
like
he's
those of the
true to
tale.
his word. He's letting me have the ether, so I thought he might, at the end, try to deny it. I mean, it would be something important for them, probably, but... Oh, it's just right there. I thought it was underground. Or maybe it is. I don't know. No. What? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. It is underground.
This is it. Aether's below.
Okay, Ether is below, but do I explore this place? I'm hoping that I can come back to this place and explore it, and that it's not all done for me. Because I do want to come back here, but let's go. We're going to get Ether.
This place? There. That console.
It's pretty major, actually. Getting Ether. There's other things in here. I'm going to scan them before I do that. Okay, text mail, Terrence Goodman. Corruption. Data corruption. Severe. Ever partition the cluster without telling me again? We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31, right when Director Kadori was heading out for the night. The Gold Mountain Hollow lit up from total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living crap out of her. She was mad. What are you trying to do? Get us all... Yeah, I wonder what all this was for. I'm guessing this is just the server room for all the hollows above, but I don't know. Is there anything else here? There's really nothing else here, huh? Just a data pad and Gaia. I mean, not Gaia, Ether. Huh. Thought there'd be a little more.
Come on, Aether. Time to go home.
It's not a big base either, it's a small base. I thought it was going to be like a bigger base.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
That is
Master override activated.
very pretty.
Restoring Ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it.
Hey, I
I'm gonna get this
obtained
back to Gaia.
Gaia kernel. Heck yeah. Major.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the ten are not clear.
Did I fix it?
This must be the vision that Chief Hikaru saw years ago.
Did I fix it somehow?
All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
Where's the ladder? Which door is the exit?
Aloy, here.
This one? This one.
Please, Aloy. Come here.
I'm going to. Stop yelling at me. Can't even get out of the hole and they still are yelling at me already. Talk to Deca. I want to explore the whole place, actually. Oh, look at that. Hollow. Yeah, all the hollows are working. This one's working. This wasn't here before.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Indeed, let's watch.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat.
It's very inspiring.
Join
Hekarro must be very happy.
conviction as we strive
Uniting
for a
the
nation
people
and a
around
world
this
without
area.
want or war.
I bet you Chakotay will be singing a different tune now. Yeah, see, look, they're all saluting Hekarro. That's pretty unifying. We kind of brought a little bit of stabilization to the area, you know what I mean? Even though Regala still had to kill everyone.
Commander. I'm coming with you.
Oh, really?
Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals.
Surprised by that.
And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission.
Well, that's pretty exciting.
Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
Wow.
Can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us.
Hey, he's gonna join our base.
I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
That's pretty interesting.
Will do, Aloy.
So does this mean more people will be joining our base?
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
So I guess more people are going to be able to join our base. And I thought Zoe is not the only one. There is more.
Alright. I need to get Aether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too.
I'm going to check them out.
Might be worth checking out.
I will, actually. I am going to check out all the holograms. I actually want to go back, though, and see if I can go into the throne room. Not the throne room. The arena. And see if there was anything back there I could pick up. Well, I can jump up there, but before, I don't want to get stuck in there either. Let me go watch these other holograms real quick. And then I'm going to go back to the arena and see if there's anything in there I can follow up on. But obviously I can come back here for the black boxes still to deliver those. Let's watch all of these.
Enemy is a covert operation deep within the rainforest. Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle.
You think any of them are worthy marshals?
I think that Nora will defeat all of these challengers. There's the Outlander who saved the Kulrut.
There will be blood spilled today, no doubt.
To the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Ha! That was quite a bump.
As I was saying.
May we all fight with your skill, Outlander.
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate.
I'll see you at training later.
JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote
In the name of the
mountain
10.
landscapes.
Cool.
Discover how
Very cool.
JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Oh, looks like we got a new quest also.
Aloy.
Out in the field
A
or
word,
relaxed
if you will?
space, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils of the sky
Aloy.
shared it all.
Do you have a moment? Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My
Okay.
grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
Aha.
No.
Oh.
He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us.
I'll do this for her.
But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
Okay.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I'll meet you
I
there.
have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll do that
I'll wait
later.
for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove.
That'll be another
We'll make our way to the
thing to
outpost
do,
from there.
but I will
Until
do that
then,
eventually.
Strike true.
I want to go back to our base and turn in Aether. But that's a side quest, so that'll be pretty lengthy, probably. Okay, is that all the holograms? Did I hit them all? Okay, I'm gonna go back now into the arena and see if I can look around there now that the fight's over.
Many will fall today.
Just make sure I got everything. And then I'm going to head back to the base and turn in Aether. That'll be quite exciting. Oh, it won't let me in. Never mind then. Okay, no, it's walled off, guys. I can't jump in. I'm gonna go around to the other side then, to the front door to the place, and see if it'll let me in that way, but I'm not getting in that way. Alright, well, I tried.
May we all fight with your skill, Outlander.
The machines the rebels command. How do they do it? Tame them to ride, that is.
Walk-in times.
Let's go over here and go in this way and see if we can get in. Oh, another quest. Well, let's pick this up.
The tribe has asked someone.
Holla.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the Kulrut's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's
Okay, it sounds
morale.
like it's not
We'll use
open.
it for training.
But we
Herding
can get it
machines, so
open.
Our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the Kulrut. The parts we need aren't easy to
Okay, I
find.
gotta find parts
I got it.
to replace it.
You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
What if I already have? What if I already have those parts?
Every squad in the Grove is on alert.
I wonder. I might
But
have
the
some
task
parts.
is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds.
Okay.
You'll be able to trade them for some
Basically,
of the
I can do
tribe's
arena
very
fights
best gear.
here.
To
Melee
fix the
fights,
ballista,
melee
we'll
pits.
need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done,
I'll
bring the parts
accept
to me at the maw of
this.
the arena.
Do it another
on the
time.
northeast side of the grove.
But yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost.
I
If
have
you
those.
do, bring them to me.
Well, I found
I'll
quite a
make
bit.
sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones.
Hey, I can do that.
Having confirmation sometimes
I've already got
soothes
some of
their
those.
grief. And
Got
there
several
are
of
bounties
those.
involved, if that matters to you.
I wondered when.
I've already found some of those.
Yeah, I
tags.
wondered when I would turn
I don't
these
have
in, or
anything to pay
where
you
I would
with
turn
here.
these in.
Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Nice.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
I guess I can't turn them into her now.
I do hope you'll get the ballista parts, champion.
Okay, I guess I have to open the arena first before I can give her those tags. But I was wondering when I'd be able to turn those tags
Guess
in.
I
I've
need to
been
head
collect.
southeast to find that rollerback.
I've been
I already have enough bristleback tusks
Oh,
on
I
me.
can go in. I've been collecting them. I just oh, I can't go in. I can go to this part, but not the arena part. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I've been collecting those. What is this? I've been collecting those tags from the outposts and stuff, and I was wondering when and where I would turn those in. But now I know. It's to her once we get this arena thing fixed here. Alright, cartoglyphs. Alright, Fashavs. I'm not going to read all this now. It's probably some background. It's pretty long. But, it's there. I can read it in the future if I want to. What is this, though? I am a hologram. It's a question mark. Oh. It's, herbalist.
We'll come back anytime. Next time.
Okay, from Mungrove Brown. My late husband, Kana Mungrove, perished with Roberta Medina at the Battle of the Mojave when his last leave was hastily recalled He left his duffel bag at the house. It holds the usual items, shirts, pants, undergarments, toiletries, but also devices with data, snaps of his unit, a collection of maps, and marching orders, including the one ordering his squad to join Medina. He even kept a couple of small G-Sen drone parts we think took souvenir. Nana proudly spoke of taking down several. We were wondering, would the museum be interested in said items for the collection? The family would feel honored if this memory is thus preserved.
I will convince you to buy.
That reminds me, there were some question marks back in my previous video that were by the bulwark. I found those question marks and took care of them, so they're no longer question marks. It was basically just the face painter may have been one of them. It was basically just stuff like that, where it was a dyer, a face painter, or something like that. That's all it was. Just places where I could do stuff like that, and I just had not talked to those people in there yet, so nothing too big there. By now, we all know the story. In the 2030s, as rising temperatures baked the desert southwest, the federal government ordered a controversial evacuation. When residents of the 3 affected states refused to leave, their protest was championed by rare earth magnate Roberto Medina and Joint Task Force 10 Pilot Colonel Edward de la Hoya. The ensuing struggle escalated into the first full-scale engagement between automated forces and human soldiers in world history, not to mention the first military campaign fought on American soil since the Civil War. But climate change wasn't the only cause. Water rights, the politics of urban versus rural states, and the increasing demand for rare earth materials by U.S. tech companies also contributed to the crisis. This exhibit is designed to broaden our thinking to consider all of the factors that led to the tragic events of August 20th, 2037. So that's the whole background then for what happened here and why this museum exists, which we kind of learned along the way, but that's like the whole story. And now we know the time period as well, in the 2030s, so 2037, well before Zero Dawn. So that's all very interesting to learn all of that. This place is huge, actually. Oh, I can go into the arena.
Gotta be a way.
There's just nothing here at the moment.
Mind if I play?
Do you know how to?
Learn.
Get one of your own to teach you. I don't play strike with ignorant outlanders.
Maybe I should go back to Chain Scrape. Get the Oseram to teach me.
I don't really want to do all that. But it's good to know that it's there. If I ever want to learn that game and play it, I can.
Next time we seal a proper trade.
Much of the gun at all, jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a place for guns, it belongs there. My husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form, a telling landmark after all these years. Its silence a stark contrast to the violence beyond days. Joey was here and my brother, but he's a wiener? Okay. Medina this, Medina that is all I heard in every exhibit. My father knew the Medinas from when they were still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't the heroes of this story, of any story. Interesting. This was much after that time, 10 years after that. People leaving messages, I guess. That's cool. Yeah, this place is really big. I didn't realize how big this place was. Oh, another one. You'd better hear this from me. Remember Sonia Buenavita, the aide to Senator Maria Medina? She just did an interview going on about how you are unfit to lead the museum due to a confirmed bias towards government history. She's accusing us of erasing Roberto Medina's legacy by substituting his heroic efforts to curb the government's reliance on machine power with a both sides narrative that deflects from the real issues of federal overreach. I know Buenavita is a hothead, so I'm not surprised by her wording, but we should be concerned. As an aide to Maria Medina, She could probably sway her to abandon support of the museum, and you know as well as I do now how fragile Senate support is at the moment. Losing a vote is one thing, but we can't afford to lose Roberto Medina's daughter. The symbolism alone won't shatter our hopes of future funding. Please advise on our PR strategy. Maria Medina's visit is due in 2 weeks. The timing couldn't be worse for us. It reminds me and makes me think of the idea that history is written by the victors. Somebody or someone said that historically, and it is often true and changed. History can be changed over time because it is changed over time sometimes. So that may be happening here as well. Saw your message, thanks. I suspect foul play. Senator Medina is a political animal. I'm pretty sure we're pawns in some kind of scheme to make the most out of her planned visit here, even if it means turning us into roadkill on the Beltway. Let me look into it before we talk about a PR strategy, okay? No need to escalate right now. Let me first call Buenavida and see what's what. The senator has been known to test the waters before committing to anything, and as far as I can tell, she hasn't responded to Sonia's statements yet, which I think is telling. Regardless, we need the senator to visit us as planned. Our standing with pro-reconciliation groups depends on it. It's all political, right? It all is. Always is. Data pads all over the place here. I'm glad I checked. Glad we could talk just now. I know we have our differences, but I feel we share a common interest in keeping memories of the Hot Zone crisis alive. A museum is a living thing, with exhibits being discussed all the time. In the future, whenever you have suggestions, I'll be happy to discuss them before you commit to interviews. I hereby confirm in writing we have reached the following agreements. R.E. Senator Maria Medina's visit. The museum route will be alerted to accommodate the senator's wishes. USRC displays in room 2 and 4 will be temporarily switched out. My team will update you on the precise items we'll show, but rare earth history will be the main focus. I can confirm we will have Roberto Medina's combat uniform, the desert camo one, in-house all on time. It will be prominently displayed in the main hall along with the artifacts Miss Medina bestowed on the museum back in May. Photo ops. Designated press zones include the main hall, front rooms 4 and 5, excluding 5.2, and the Crater Memorial. Kindly ask the senator to walk outside no later than 7:30. Outside conditions will be suboptimal after the heavy dust and low sunlight will ruin the pics. Your office will run the press list. If you could confirm your retraction of earlier statements to the press, we're good to go. Wow. So there you go. Propaganda, really, right? It's all about the press thing. Alright, did I get everything here? Let's see. What is that down there? I think I already checked that out. Oh, yeah. There are caches down there. But I'm just making sure I got everything. That's the arena. I think I picked that up already. That's that. Okay. I think I got everything. I want to go out and scan the arena. I'm not going to jump down there, but I'm going to scan it. Is there anything to scan out here? I don't see anything. Oh, Crater Memorial. You have now entered the crater site, the actual location of the fission explosion that ended the Battle of the Mojave. So they bombed them. That's why there's a crater. They bombed them with a fission bomb. On August 20th, 2037, U.S. Robot Command initiated Operation Unity, moving on JTF-10's Mojave base in an effort to capture Roberto Medina and other Hot Zone leaders alive. The heavy machine strike was met with fierce resistance until an explosion, likely caused by a JTF-10 munition, crackling the power casing of a G-SEN battle drone, leveled the base and... oh, okay. It was... okay, they didn't bomb, it was an accident. They accidentally hit something, a G-SEN battle drone, and it leveled the base and decimated the two opposing forces. Nearly all present were killed, including Medina and La Jolla, as well as some 900 refugees sheltered nearby. That's terrible. The carnage prompted an immediate end to hostilities. Soon after, an armistice was agreed upon and reconciliation talks began. Anne Faraday was appointed to lead the effort and aided by her force of neutral peacekeepers, popularity referred to as marshals, and a nod to the region's history. A lasting peace took root.
Your move, Vakalo.
Okay, so they did not blow them up. They just hit a G-Sin drone. Now I want to know what a G-Sin drone is. I don't think we've seen a picture of one or seen what one is, but because we've seen all the machines from Zero Dawn, but we haven't seen any pre-Zero Dawn machines, like the stuff that came, like the alpha machines, the pre machines, you know what I mean? The ones that came before. I would love to see how the machines evolved into the ones that we know of from Zero Dawn. All of the pre-alpha machines. There's my trap. It's still here. Look at that. Oh, my traps are still here. They never got busted. That's sad.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
Oh, I guess I got him back. Okay, anything out here? This is where the battle started. And here's a plane that I kind of noticed when I was fighting, but couldn't do anything about it. I wanted to check it out. I'm guessing that there's nothing inside that I can get into. No, there's not. Okay. Well, I think I've done everything I can around this memorial place. I have done absolutely everything. So, yes, there's a question mark. Should I go there? Yes, I should. Is it inside? No. It's not inside, it's this way. Look, I'm really close, so I'm gonna check it out. Then I'm gonna go turn in AETHER. Should be a pretty big scene. Nice, look at that. I found a little stash of stuff. Sweet. Okay. I am going to fast travel to our base, and we are going to turn in AETHER here. So this is probably going to be a pretty long scene. I don't know if there'll be a lot of dialogue options or things, but I will go through all of them, so stand by. I know it's been over an hour on this video today, but I wanted to make sure I got everything from that area. And we're going to turn AETHER in, and that'll finish this mission. Cutscene, huh?
Like this?
Oh, look who's here.
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north.
Gotcha.
They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
That's funny. I like this scene.
Aloy!
Enjoying all our
You're all better.
things that we found along the way.
Here.
Like the music.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own.
doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods.
Interesting.
So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to train all right. I know what they're training for. That was obvious. That was on the nose. But yeah, makes sense, right? Let's get Gaia. Often when you return to the base, dialogue with your companions will update as you progress through the story. New dialogue is indicated by an exclamation point, and I will dialogue with them. But first I'm delivering this. This is important. Gotta get Aether back to Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Aether with me.
And we're going to go through all the dialogue options.
Discuss an important matter with you.
I'm going to go through all the dialogue options with Gaia, with everybody here at the base before we end the video for today. So stand by. This is probably going to be lengthy.
So, what did you want
Recovered
to discuss?
Aether, got an accolade.
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia?
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
SOS.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Okay, let's go through the options.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be
Right,
Aletheia.
could be a trap.
That is my conclusion as well.
It's a trap.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
So many possibilities we don't know.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
Wow, interesting. So, will
We'll
I
wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
will I actually have like companions? That would be kind of cool. Completed the main quest, Kulrut, and got Aether back to Gaia. Let's see, what, is it going to level me up? I'm already at 31, okay. New main quest, Cradle of Echoes. Interesting. Reach level 31, good. Cradle of Echoes, which I'm not going to do yet. But, cool, max health, skill points. I've got 6 skill points to spend. Looks like I can still talk to Gaia as well.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Okay, let's go over everything. Well, I guess all the things that are new.
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be.
Oh, there's more?
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
It wasn't there like a whole thing of these focuses at in Zero Dawn in one of the cradles, was it? I'm trying to think exactly where it was. In one of the cradles, I believe, like the one that was meant, like when they were meant to go down and learn. I think it was actually the main one in Nora territory that Aloy came out of. Like they were meant to, you know, have Apollo teach them, and each desk had a focus on it. Each terminal had a focus, so there should be like just a whole bunch of them down there and available. So technically, we could just load them all up, bring them here. Okay.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database,
Because I already knew this. Did I not
would have then been
hear
guided
this?
here to assume operation.
I thought I already heard this.
That never happened. This place remained vacant.
Oh well, still go through it.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
Yeah, see, it still has a thing on it.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
as we get those drones together.
Restore more of this room's functionality.
I'm gonna get all those drones together.
Find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
I'm gonna keep doing that. I've been doing it. Pretty good at it, actually.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project.
I've heard all this.
It spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
See, there's still a mark on it. I'm gonna keep going down it because I just want to make sure I check everything, get it all cleared out.
The processor AETHER was installed on was part of an ancient war
Oh,
museum.
okay, that's new.
A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
Yeah, there we go.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Okay. Explains all of that. These look like they are not grayed out, so is there more here I can... I've probably heard all of these though.
Gaia? What?
Her presence is in... We exchanged...
Yeah, I've heard all this.
Yes. Though I am...
Thanks, Gaia.
Yeah, I've heard all this stuff.
So, the greatest all-working... What was it?
Person resource within Elizabeth. She's to
Just gonna skip all that and go through it. Yeah, okay. Cleared out. Questions about subordinate functions. Could Hephaestus help defeat the Zeniths? Poseidon? It seems like these are still here for me to listen to, but I've heard all of these, so I don't know why. Alright, we'll just go back.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Yeah, okay. She's cleared out. Let's talk to everybody. Actually, but I'm going to take this quest off, though. We are going to take... It's a main quest. Take that off for right now. We're going to go around the base and take a look at the base and talk to everybody.
I was able to unlock another room in the main
There you go.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
See, I want to check out all the... That she did say that more rooms would be opened up you know, the further we get into the game. So, So yeah, I want to check out all the rooms. There's the elevator. I'm gonna check out. We're not doing that. I'm not going to start that mission right now. Not at all.
So the 10 carried their visions with
We've got a workbench in here, so that's nice.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Okay, I'm gonna go over all of the questions, so this may take a little bit.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
It's good to get some backstory on him.
Marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Kulrut. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the 10 flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hekarro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best martial. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hekarro and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. I overheard that Varl and Erend are to accompany you on a mission. Do you require my assistance?
I'd rather have you and Zoe guard the base while we're away.
It shall be done. May the 10 walk with you.
Yeah, that's kind of something I was thinking about or wondering about is, this base is very open. What's going to stop it from, like, being attacked? Or people coming through here, you know, wanting to attack it? It's
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
It's not very well...
Found Varl and Zoe's room.
Not very well protected.
I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I think I understand that.
Where have I seen this before?
Checking out all the rooms.
Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
But there's nothing I can do in here? I can't access it? I guess not.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzena's launch facility.
It's like
Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
it's like a trophy room, I guess. Something like that. Alright.
There it is.
Let's make sure I check out all the rooms. Don't want to miss anything.
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in. Huh. The door's unlocked now.
The bathroom's unlocked? They do have a bathroom, though. Check that out. I wonder if it's functional. That's the question.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay. This is the new room. It's an entertainment room. Oh, I can open this. Check that out. Let me scan the room. Anything that I can do in here? No. This is weird. Why can I go through here?
There's data here. Another room. What for?
I found a room. I want this. I guess I can't go in there. I can't open this yet. Oh, I can move it.
I was trying to pull that.
Oh. Well, I can almost grab it. Why can't I grab it? There we go. Nice. Okay, some good valuables. Ethan Reed. Oh, we can hear this one.
Switch to a private log? Okay, so, Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Just a hidden room. Some valuable stuff, too. Okay, cool. But I guess that's it.
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
Okay, just a hidden room. So that's the new room, that's the hidden room.
Good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore
Can't
access.
go into that room yet. I've been into this one already. Okay, now we can talk to everybody in the center area.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Okay, let's go through all of these.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Oh, well, I guess that's it.
Right, I should probably go.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff there.
So let me get this straight.
I don't want to go there. Alright, do I need to talk to them though? Because I will, but
Yeah, that one was called.
it's just talk to Varl. I'm gonna leave him there and I'm going to hope that I can still do that mission later.
Gotta go after Aletheia.
Oh.
Erend and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I really wanted to do... Darn. I didn't want to do that next. I wanted to go back to the area where I've been, which is now not showing on the map, but I wanted to go back and do stuff over here first before I do something like that, which sounds like a main quest kind of thing. Because there are like rebel camps and there's so much to do over here that I haven't done yet. I'm not done with this area, but I guess I'm locked into it. I guess Cradle of Echoes is what I have to do next. And also, there's no campfire right here for me to save my game, so... I literally have to go do that main quest right now. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and end the video here today. I'm going to go ahead and pick up with this mission in the next video, and I'm going to go ahead and continue that right after this video, but it's been an hour and a half, so I need to end this one. And then the next one will start the Cradle of Echoes main quest. It appears I have to do that. I don't have a choice. I want to go back out and do other things first, but nope, I'm locked into this. So that's what it's going to be, and that's all there is to it. So let's talk about today's video, though, because it was quite interesting. We did the Kulrut, and that was kind of what I expected. Regalla came. We had to fight all of her machines. Now, that was quite fun, having the big machine, weapon that we got to use. That was fun. I used it to my best of ability. I used my Valor to do more critical damage. That was fun. That part was actually pretty easy. The tough part came when we had to fight the big snake, that fang thing, whatever it was. That was tough. That was tough. Thankfully, it got stunned or got hit or something by them, and it laid down with its belly toward me, and I lucked out on that. That was pure luck. I was able to shoot my precision arrow blast at its underbelly where it was like vulnerable, and that did major damage to it. And then we were just able to take it out fairly simple after that. I was lucky for that. That shot was a lucky shot, to be honest with you. I think that was going to be a lot tougher for me otherwise. But I see now what you have to do. You had to like draw it into the right area for them to shoot the main weapon on it. But that was really tough to do because if you were too close to the weapon, they couldn't use it. So it had to be farther out, and you had to kind of pull it towards you and keep it busy so they could do that. But then I brought it down. Then I had to go help Hikaru, and just what I thought would happen. Regalla got away, and there will be another fight with her. I don't know if it'll be the last one, but there will be another fight, and maybe another one after that. Eventually there will be a final battle with her that's probably going to be quite tough. But for now, she got away. We kind of won, I guess. There's a lot around that whole museum area I found, and I want to, probably go back there and make sure because I can trade with some of those people there. And then also I picked up side quests to do there as well, so I want to go make sure I do those things also. And then there's just a lot more to do generally in that area. Then we came back to our base and turned in AETHER. So we're on our way. We're on our way to fixing Gaia, and had a whole lot more dialogue. Katalo is now here also, so we're just bringing more and more people to our base. I'm guessing we're going to start collecting a whole lot of people here, which is interesting. But my concern is it is not defended very well at the moment. Anybody could just walk in. I mean, I'm guessing Gaia could lock the doors. I'm hoping she can, because otherwise it's hard to defend this place at the moment. So hopefully nobody finds out about it. Our greatest strength right now is the fact that nobody knows about it. But then I am worried, what is this thing about AETHER? I mean, is that a trap? What are we about to go into? I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, and I guess I'm going to go do it immediately right now, because I can't do anything until then, I suppose. But that's going to be it for today. Very long video. Big old main quest there that we got through. I'm level 31. I do have 6 skill points. I'm going to go ahead and spend those as well. Take care of that. But yeah, making progress. So I hope you all are enjoying this playthrough. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a very blessed day. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next one.